So growing up in an Islamic community, I seriously struggled with being gay and Muslim during my early teenage years. I felt a lot of guilt for being gay, and I was totally convinced that God was going to send me to the pits of hell simply because I was attracted to the same sex. I was taught in my madrasa, which are religious schools, that homosexuality is one of the most repugnant sins, and it is so abhorrent that God literally turned an entire city upside down because of they were accused of this indecency. That's just a glimpse of the extreme homophobia that I grew up around, and I internalized it so much to the extent that it made me question my faith. I mean, the whole process was traumatizing. The process of hearing this kind of homophobic rhetoric and me trying to figure out my status as a Muslim and trying to see how I can reconcile my sexuality and my Muslim faith. It was a traumatizing process. It was incredibly theologically disorienting, so much so that eventually I was not able to reconcile my sexuality with my faith. And that isn't to say that someone cannot be Muslim and gay. Just for me personally, I was not able to come to terms with the two, and I ended up exiting the faith. And that process of abandoning Islam allowed me to come to terms with my sexuality. I was no longer scared of hell. I no longer felt that I was going to be punished because of my sexual orientation. I felt completely normal. I felt natural. All of the guilt and self-hate that that internalized went away once I was able to let go of the notion that God is going to send me to hell because of my sexuality.